So you've seen the fuel-efficient Altis Hybrid and the fun and nimble Duke 390. But if you're really big on saving up on gas and you just need transportation within the city, you might want to check this out. This is the vintage electric tracker. It's an electric bike with a head-turning retro design that makes it really fun and easy to get from point A to point B. Plus, you don't spend on any fuel since it only needs to be plugged into a socket to operate. The vintage electric tracker is a looker through and through. Its frame's made of hydroformed aluminum, so it's sturdy to take on the beatings of your daily commutes, but it's light at the same time. Right here, you have 39T chainring, through axle setup for the front hub, and 26-inch wheels with pedal assist for when your juice runs out or to assist the motor during inclines. It's a well-built bicycle, but what gives it that extra flair is its rugged and vintage design. And a personal favorite of mine, this retro LED headlamp up front. It not only lights your way in the dark, but really brings out the character of this thing. And let's be honest, you're pretty much buying this for its character, right? Additionally, you have a leather saddle and a classic branding slapped on the body. Tucked between your legs is a 720 watt-hour battery that powers its motor, and that 750 watt hub motor is right here. It can switch between power modes including race mode that jacks up the motor to producing up to 3000 watts for a noticeable kick in performance that will likely put a smile on your face. The vintage electric tracker also uses regenerative braking with its hydraulic disc brakes. This basically brings unused power back to the battery, and you can go further before needing to plug in and charge the bicycle. In terms of performance, it's far from being a boring moped. Speeds can reach up to 36 miles per hour or almost 60 kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast considering you'll mostly use it on small roads with traffic present. But if you find yourself on a free road, it's good to know that you have that power on tap to keep up with other vehicles around. Overall, it's easy to handle, is nimble enough for quick turns, and has decent acceleration that launches you fast enough. On a single charge, it can go from 25 to 50 miles depending on your riding preferences. If you like to push for speed, expect shorter distances, but for conservative riders, you can stretch the range longer before you run out of juice and need to pedal on your own. When you get home, charging time takes about 3 hours and you'll be ready to get on the road once again. With the vintage electric tracker, you get your own comfortable transportation without needing to spend on gas. It also zooms past the usual buildup of vehicles, so traffic congestion wouldn't normally affect you. The tracker is easy to handle, has decent power, and offers features that will maximize your riding experience. Plus, with how it looks, expect people to check out the bike whether you're riding it or even if it's just parked. For someone like me who loves laid-back cruising down the road, the vintage electric tracker is the embodiment of fun, if fun had two wheels.